Hello again, everyone, and welcome to episode 46 of my Let's Play War in the East Grand Campaign. I'm playing as the Soviets, and thank you very much for tuning in. I know that there are some that are very loyal and still watching, 14 or so of you that are keep at least pulling it up for a few minutes and watching. I know that, to keep your concentration over however many episodes this eventually ends up being, maybe 200 episodes, it's going to take a little bit, and I kind of see why some people have shied away from doing this, and I don't begrudge them at all for that, because it is going to be kind of a long fought battle, or a long fought game, or a long fought war, or whatever you want to call it. And there are probably going to be ebbs and flows, and I definitely am not going to be in a situation where I'm winning the whole time, as you can see. I still have a few turns left on this, or a few attacks, or what have you on this. That kind of concerns me, but I want to make sure that I do every single attack that I can do. And as I mentioned before, and I haven't checked, so I don't know that there's anything that I can make into a core at this point. I think I've tried to do this one several times, and for some reason they don't seem to want to combine, and they're all in the same army. They're all... Oh, wait a minute. Duh. I've got 2 core, no wonder. See, you guys gotta tell me this stuff. You gotta save me from myself. Okay, so that's why they wouldn't combine. There are actually 2 core in here already, and I can't combine them into another core, obviously, because they already are core. So they're ready to go. That's insane that I wasn't checking that. No big deal. We will keep going forward, and now that we know why I was having my issues and it was my fault, it's funny. Everything is good. I don't like that guy being there. We're going to put some more units over here, but I don't really like that guy. Even though I don't think he can sneak around here, I don't want to even give him that chance. I'm actually going to move him across as well, and I'll put a 2 and a 1 on there, and that'll put him at 8 opposed to that 11. It's not scientific, obviously, but we deal with what we have. I want that guy to move. Get the hell out of my way. Get the hell out of the road. Sorry. Dirty Harry. Let's see. I'm feeling pretty good. Long weekend coming up for us in the U.S. If you're in the U.S., you know what I'm talking about. If you're not in the U.S., it's our Independence Day. July 4th is our Independence Day, and that was the day that the representatives of our, the former English colonies signed the Declaration of Independence from England. And it took them 6 years after signing that to actually, win our freedom and win the war that came after. I don't remember the date. I don't know the date in 17, but it was 1783 was when they finally, Great Britain finally signed the the treaty that basically recognized our independence. So that's what we're celebrating. And most people celebrate it by just eating a lot of barbecue. we we want our independence so that we could eat barbecue. Damn it. That's good enough for us. No, but I'm very complimentary of the British. I don't necessarily know that you would call me an Anglophobe, but I know a little bit about their history. I've certainly followed parts of it and know a little bit about it. Obviously, I'm not an expert on it. I'm not an expert on anything, and I guarantee you somebody from Great Britain could teach rings around me about the history of Great Britain, obviously. So, but they have a very interesting history, a very proud history. Why did I just do that? They're not strong enough to move them up. And plus I'm starting to ramble. But yeah, I'm very interested in, the revolutionary period of the shit, I don't know what they call it, but is in the 1600s when they deposed the king for a little while, and then he came, the monarchy came back after Oliver Cromwell, I guess, passed away. But I'm very interested in that time frame, and also very interested in 100 Years War and things like that. And it's fascinating. I don't know if you guys read historical fiction or not, but C.J. Sampson, an author, writes historical fiction, and he has some of his books set during the time of Henry VIII, actually, and they're very good books. I've read all of his historical fiction books about the Henry VIII's time, and I've also read a couple other books of his that were a little different, but still very interesting. Henry VIII was a very fascinating person. So what I'm doing now is I'm just really finishing up this turn, looking to see if I can do any more attacks. Judging my relative strength compared to other, opposing units. Like, should I move them there? I don't think so, because they'll get killed. Even if I put that guy there and put that guy there, I think they would be routed. So I'm leaving that hex blank. We're still in Blizzard. We're still in Blizzard. And I got a shitload of, sorry for my language, but I've got a shish kebab load of troops over here that need to be moved up. That guy, well, we'll leave him there. I hope you can hear me decently. I've already moved him, I guess. Yeah, we'll move him back. Oh, maybe that other guy wasn't. I took him off rail. But anyway, I'm finishing up this turn. I've got some troops probably that I need to move up, but it's not that important. They're not that strong. This group over here, I guess, is strong enough to do something with. We'll move him back on a rail. For some reason I had him off rails. And we'll put all of them together. We'll move them as far as possible. What's my rail cap? 22,842. Oh, this little stack's pretty nice. Where did that go? I jumped completely over it, didn't I? There we go. Why I have them not on rails is beyond me. Stupidity, I guess. Or maybe I thought that I was running out of rail and I didn't need to use it up anymore. These guys are not on rail either. I hope you're hearing me, because I keep turning my head away from the microphone, which I know doesn't help with it picking up. I do have I don't have it on, but I have one of those pads that are supposed to stop you from doing the puff sound, but I haven't installed that yet because I'm still trying to figure out the best way to work this boom mic, because it's still over here to the left of me and causing me annoyance. 100,000 men. Nicely done. He can't move up. He can, but I'm not sure I want to do. He can move up too. So having a little trouble. This right here should push them back at some point, but it sure is taking a lot out of them, because every time it only takes one deliberate attack, and none of these can do another attack that turn, so it's kind of a bad situation. And this little grouping might attack him, and then this maybe not. Well, let's hope. Let's hope and let's end a turn. I'm still always amazed by the clarity and the crispness of this map when the weather's not on it. Hopefully I've done a better job at making sure that they're not able to attack exposed units. Yeah. See, that was 100,000 men. Damn. That's not good. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. See, you always got to watch out for that. That stack was pretty strong, but a 4, a 3, and a 5 made them retreat. That guy held. They didn't. At least they're not routing. Now that I've said that, they'll probably have several battles where my guys are routed. They They just don't seem like they're that strong to push, you know, like a 5 right there, push back an 8. I find that a little disconcerting. Look at this, though. These guys down there lost a lot of combat power because they haven't, you know, they haven't broken that little bubble. Look, they backed off that river. They haven't up here, though. Not yet. I kind of get the feeling that if I roll up that left flank that they'll back off that river and set up a line, something along these lines. But you never know. That wasn't a bad turn. I didn't have any units get routed. Several of them were forced to retreat, but that's so much better than getting routed. I'm very encouraged by that. 1,165,000 to 2,798,000. Now let's see what we've got. The first thing I am going to look at is this. Look at all those units. We should be able to push this guy. Damn it. I can't believe that. And we only have 3 guys attacking this time. 2 guys. Damn, that's a very... I'm hoping that works out. No. See, you got to start doing this sometime. Because if you don't, you'll get down to the last turns and think, man, I should have been attacking the whole time. Although I'm worried about moving this guy up because these 2 units are probably pretty damn strong. There they are. See how they've backed up, though? They've backed up and started building a defensive line there and kind of left these 2 guys to kind of hold us back somewhat. Why did he hold? There you go. No. Not gonna compound that mistake. See how I'm starting to run into units that are only have 4,000 or 5,000 men and two units. They're both security divisions, but still, they only have 4,000 men total in that battle. I don't necessarily think that means I've, won the attrition battle yet, but it does kind of point me to the fact that it can happen. I'd love to move that group right there and use a stack of 3 on this guy, but these 3 would probably make that group. I think they've already made that group retreat at some point, actually. So this is a group. And see, I can't. You see how I can't move any units in between onto these. And I can't really push those units. But it shows you the kind of the interlocking patterns that, you know, you're like, I'm trying to push a unit here, or trying to get a division there, trying to create just small little areas where you can push home a good attack, and it's pretty tough, just like in real life. I'm not saying this is exactly like it, but this is wow. Nice. I consider this to be pretty high on the hierarchy of, you know, good, you know, honest, realistic battle, realistic war simulators, I guess. I mean, I know it's units. It's little units on a map, but still, I think this captures it quite nicely. I'm trying to get an anniversary coupon for some maybe some Matrix games. I don't know what I'll get, but I'm thinking either it's going to be either the Pike and Shot campaigns, or it's going to be Command Operations, Modern Naval Air Combat, or something. Modern Naval and Air Combat or Operations, or something like that. Both very good games. Also, I'm looking at Flashpoint campaigns. Shit, I can't remember the names of them at this point. But if you're familiar with Matrix games, you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Damn, I was kind of hoping he would. Him too. Okay, so this guy is completely surrounded. It's the 197th Infantry Division, excuse me, and the 168th Infantry Division. They should surrender. Yes! That was a lot of troops. That was 27,000 troops. And that was in the city of Chernigov. So we've captured the city, recaptured the city of Chernigov. That was, I'm pretty excited about that. To be quite honest. Look at these units. They're basically unblooded. Look at that unit. Damn. Let's get this guy out of the damn way and get him up there and put him on top of them, and then start using him. You know, it'd be really nice to kind of trap these guys up in here in this swampy area. It would be tough to dig them out, but they wouldn't be getting any supply in that situation, and it would be very nice. This looks like they backed off here too. This is the Italian Division and the 297th Division. they committed a reserve unit to that battle. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the number of troops I lose in these attacks. Probably should be paying some attention to them. That's a unit that should be up front. That's a little group of units. I'll accept that one. To hell with him. This unit has been cut off. That was the unit. They should surrender as well. Yep. I'm a little worried about this area. Oh, look at that. 1,600 men. They got no hope of slowing me down. That guy retreated before we really even had a battle. Yeah. This guy. Alright. Ooh, yeah, routed. I don't think I'm gonna move him up. That guy's a 19. Looks like they got their defensive numbers there. Wonder if it's because of detection level. Detection of 10. He has a defensive rating of 51. He has a, let's just see. No, it doesn't change. So I'm wondering if that's, maybe it's a snapshot in time and you can't just update it by clicking the Z button to see, to flip between those factors. No. I don't think so, not there either. Well, we're running out of time actually. It's about right up at 30 minutes. When we come back, it'll be time to probably execute some kind of turn. Damn. They'd probably these two are probably gonna push this guy back, or these two are probably gonna push this guy back. What? River southwest and northwest. So northwest, southwest, but not west. So if he attacks, one of them will be attacking across the river. So that might help us out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And I'll be back soon. Thanks.